Hello everyone, this is a video on how to use the Silhouette Cameo 4 for your applique so that you can have a easier process of knocking out your orders. I'm in Embrilliance, and Embrilliance is a embroidery program that will turn your designs into embroidery files. And the edition that I have is just specifically for just fonts and words. They do have one for like pictures and stuff, but if you are interested in this varsity font, here is a picture of where I purchased that on Etsy if you want to take a screenshot of that real quick. So this is the font that I'm using, and you want to just go up to the top where it says file, and I go to save stitch file as. You can also do save as, and it'll save the stitching file and your working file, and the working file is the Embrilliance file. So you go to save stitch file as, and you just want to make sure you choose save as type and choose your stitch file that is compatible with your embroidery machine. And I have a buy machine, so I always choose DST. And then you just want to hit save. I forgot the other file that they use, but I just been using DST. You then want to go to your Silhouette Studio Designer Edition Plus, and you want to choose the Plus because it allows you to drag embroidery files onto this program. It's about, I want to say $60, I want to say is what I bought for it. If you guys are interested, take the file that you just saved, drag it onto Silhouette Studio. So what you want to do is delete the final layer because the machine is essentially going to try to cut that instead of cutting this layer, and you don't want it to cut that because it's just going to be too big. So you want to delete that, and also delete the second layer. I noticed that it was on there, and I'm just decided to delete it anyway because I don't know if the machine might go over that more than once. So just to be precautious, I just delete it. And if you want to just save, well, I would recommend saving the design so that you don't have to, come back to re-edit the letters or anything. So you want to go to file, save as, and I choose save to library, and then you just want to name it something, and it'll be in your library. After you rename it and hit OK, it will be in your library tab. Okay, so I do have like pre-saved designs already to where I could just go to my library, select what I need, it'll load it up into the design. I decided to do like 2 of them so I can have a backup, and if I have an order, I'll just be ready to go with another section of letters at the bottom. You want to go to send, and you want to choose tool holder 1 because we're using the first blade. For material, I chose heat transfer. They do not have an option for twill, so I don't know like what to choose for a twill unless you do a custom material or something, and you just hit add new material type. But I just chose heat transfer because I have no clue what to pick. I don't know if my modified settings is going to be correct, but you can probably like do between 2 or 3 passes. I increased the blade depth to 5, the speed kept it the same, force kept it the same. I don't know how the settings should be, but I did choose 4 and increase my force to like 12 because I don't want it to a point where I have to use my X-Acto knife to cut out the remaining of the fabric because it didn't pass through enough times. So if someone in the comment section could probably let me know what type of settings yours on so everybody else can know, that would be great. But when I did 1, it was hard for me to pick the letters off of the mat. So probably do like 2 or 3 and you should be good. This is the Cameo 4. This is what the blades will look like. It has numbers on it, 1 and 2, just like it has it on here, because the blades do different things. I accidentally bought 2 thinking it would work, but it didn't, so I definitely needed 1. This is what the twill looks like, and it's on a mat. So I got these mats on Amazon. They gave me like 4 for $7. And the twill is from Stalls, STAHLS.com. And they have a bunch of materials that you can buy off of there. I got the twill for $36 or $37 for 5 yards, and that's a lot. I thought it was a really good deal. Shipping was not included. Shipping was $7.50 from what I remember. So in order for me to put this on here, let me just take that back out. You will have to hit the up arrow to put it into the feeder, and you just want to hit the up arrow, and it's gonna feed into it just like that. Alright, you just want to hit send. And the machine will do its thing. This is what the twill looks like afterwards, going through the machine. And you want to get this tool I got from Michael's. It's a Cricut tool, and you want to just, it helps get the letters off the mat because the mat is sticky, and the reason why it's sticky is so that your material don't move while the machine is cutting it. And then you just peel the letter off. And then you put it on your garment. The footage was really bad, so I had to do a different design. So we're doing a chapter sweatshirt, and it already did like the first few stitches. Just so you know where you need to place the applique, this is what I did from the machine, same process and everything, and you just want to lay that right on top. Make sure it's centered. So yeah, I'm gonna take it back to the machine so it can finish, and I'm gonna show you guys what that looks like after it's completely done, and then do the next part. Alright, so this is what that is looking like after the machine does its thing, and I was able to cut this one out using the same method, and it's gonna go right here, and I think that's perfect. Yep, it's gonna go right there. We're gonna put it back on the machine, and then we're gonna do the other Greek letter. Alright, y'all, this is the final results of this sweatshirt that I'm making for someone, and it looks so much cleaner now that I know how to use the Silhouette Cameo 4. When I used to cut it by hand, the twill would be shown like on the outside of that gold, and I hated that. I'm pretty sure some people don't mind it, but I do, and I just want each design to look just as clean as this. So yeah, if you guys have any tips for me, put it in the comment section below, and I really hope that this video was helpful. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching.